family of a missing air officer wants an inquest reopened. Conversations start about a Townsville desalination plant and the worst effects of the El Nino yet to come. Good evening, thanks for joining us. First tonight, Clive Palmer has reiterated claims the company is debt-free and not seeking a government loan during a press conference at Townsville this afternoon. Following media reports, he travelled to the refinery to reassure staff.
No antics, no controversy. Today's businessman Clive Palmer was a far cry from the member for Fairfax yesterday.
We've put together a plan for the refinery and we've got every confidence that they'll see it through. And we're looking at now ways and how we can increase the investment there and double the production.
Palmer says he travelled to Townsville to speak with staff at the Yabulu nickel refinery after reports surfaced he had been discussing a multi-million-dollar loan from the state government. He again claimed the company is debt-free and was not looking to borrow money from government.
I said that I would use my shares to ensure that that never happened, so I can't be much clearer than that.
Today, Mr. Palmer was open to questions. He says no company can guarantee employee entitlements and that a net balance of $1.9 billion can cover $13 million worth in entitlements.
That was one of the issues that were raised this morning in the meeting we had with workers. We went through it with them and they were very happy with the arrangements.
And as for bankrolling the Palmer United Party, he believes it was money well spent getting rid of the carbon tax.
It would have meant if we'd had to pay that $72 million, the business wouldn't be operating today. So it was a really critical issue.
Rosanna Kinson, Win News.
Green groups have slammed the federal government over its decision today to reapprove the Adani Carmichael mine project. Conservation groups say the mine poses a danger to the Great Barrier Reef and goes against action to reduce carbon emissions. But many Townsville business leaders argue it will create jobs and stimulate the economy. The project had been derailed in the federal court because the government failed to consider advice over 2 animal species. The family of missing policeman Mick Isles has made an application in court for the inquest into his disappearance to be reopened. Son Stephen Isles says the coroner should not have ruled out foul play in the 2012 inquest.
After fighting to clear Crime and Misconduct Commission allegations, the family of Mick Isles say he was making plans for the future and was in a happier place when he disappeared from air on September 23rd in 2009. During a 2012 inquest, a coroner reluctantly ruled Mr Isles had committed suicide. His family disagree and have made a court application for the inquest to be reopened.
The detective for the coroner is an inspector from the Queensland Police. You know, we weren't given impartiality. The scene when my father disappeared around the vehicle was contaminated from the get-go.
Son Stephen says there was not enough evidence for the coroner to rule out foul play. They hope reopening the inquest will lead to an open finding.
An open finding will determine that an investigation remains forever open. Therefore, it's a cold case. Essentially.
The Isles also claim they've come into information a senior officer wanted their father sacked.
We can show that there was serious and more sinister, more terse background to what was going on behind the scenes with my father and concern that the Crime and Misconduct Commission investigation into my father was in fact architected.
They say they won't release full details and will delay the case progressing until their voices are heard and they're guaranteed procedural fairness. Rosanna Kinson, Win News.
City leaders have sparked